2014 is a great year to live your best life. Now, each month there are simple things that we can do to make big changes for our family. We have our great panel here together. Let's get started. Helen, DeVos Children's Hospital expert, what do you say?
Well, I think on a monthly basis as we go along through the year, I see families get off track when we go into different seasons. We go into the holidays, maybe summer's coming. So on a monthly basis, I think it's good to look ahead to see what's coming for your family and make a plan for that. Realize that, yes, kids' lives change during holiday time, during summertime, but make a plan for that. Plan what you're going to do and have that laid out for what you're going to do ahead of time. And
we need to do that right now. Amanda.
So that SMART goal that we talked about setting at the beginning of each year, reassess your goal each month. So take a look at what goal you set for yourself. Think about, have you met your goal? Have you not? If you have met your goal, think about how you can maybe adjust that goal to make it, a little bit more challenging. Or if you haven't met your goal, why not? What have your barriers been? And how can you maybe make that goal a little bit more realistic if maybe you set a goal that was too high?
Excellent. Pine Rest Christian Services.
Once a month, I would challenge people to take a day and do no high technology. No texting, no email.
Unplugging completely?
Unplug for a day. Spend some time reading a book, go outside, spend time with your family, but spend a day not connected to all of those high technology devices.
Return to the good old days.
Return to the good old days.
I like it. John.
Reassess your budget. We talked about how much money you're spending on bills, how much money you have coming in. Start saving your receipts. Look at your receipts. See how you're doing on that. If you're actually adding more dollars to that budget that you didn't budget for, like the coffee shop or the restaurants or what have you, stick to your budget. Evaluate it every single month. Make sure you stay on track or get back on track.
Love it. All right, here are a few other things that you and your family can do every single month. Now, Sherry, let's talk about monthly, because it's easy to think about what I can do tonight or what I can do for the year, but what should I be doing every single month?
I have a whisk.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Cook together. Kids just do not know cooking skills anymore, and it is a lifelong skill that they will have. And I always think that if you know how to cook, it's the gateway to better nutrition, because you know then what's going into your body.
So we've got a homemade meal.
Yes, you're not always buying overly processed foods constantly, and it's very important. If you don't know how to cook, maybe there's a cooking class that you can get enrolled with your children.
I love it. So
yes.
Cook together at least once a month. I even like the idea of saying, okay, third Thursday of every month we're going to cook together.
Perfect. Or kids cook. Kids cook Monday, and you choose a really simple recipe. You can even link it to different regions of the country and pull in different ethnic meals as well. So much you can do with it.
Oh, great ideas, Sherry. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we appreciate all that Meyer has done. Thank you so much. Here's a few other things you can do every single month. Well, this has been an exciting time. I have loved the conversation. We have had great dialogue. I would love, do you all feel like you learned a little something today?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Helen DeVos Children's Hospital, Priority Health, Pine Rest Christian Services, Fifth Third Bank, and Meyer. You all have been awesome. So I want to know in one word from each of you, what's the one thing you're going to do differently starting right now? Or a sentence.
I'm going to cook an ethnic meal with my family this next month.
I love
that
it.
idea.
Great.
I want to disconnect more from technology, so I'm going to make an effort to do that.
Perfect.
I'm going to tell my money where to go instead of finding out where my money went.
Ooh, nice line. I'm going to put that on Facebook.
I'm going to practice what I preach. I'm going to start saving.
Good for you. Sherry, we're going to just jump over to you. Anything that you're going to do?
You know what, exercise plan, I've gotten out of it a little bit, and I need to get back to setting those goals for my exercise plans, a SMART goal.
Perfect. All of these are such exciting ideas, and I think it would be fun to find out what you, as our viewers, are thinking you're going to do a little differently. We've given you all kinds of ideas, but don't you think it'd be fun if we started seeing some of our viewers say, hey, I took that piece of advice. I'm doing that. So, on the days that you're not disconnected from social media and from technology, thank you, Pine Rest, I would love for you to go on our Facebook page, send us a note, and tell us what you and your family are doing, those small changes that are going to make a big difference in 2014. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us. You've been excellent, and we appreciate all the great advice. Thank you.
Thanks for
Here's a final thought I'd like to leave you with tonight. Have a great evening where you live.